What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel for the love of sports cards and TCG, and I'm going to be doing my weekly release videos. Start uploading these regularly on Sundays. What I do is I go to Panini release date into Google, and then you could use Beckett. I personally don't use Beckett. I don't like the flow of it, but it's still very helpful. They have great information. But I like to use Cardboard Connection. So you go to Cardboard Connection, and then it used to not directly take you down to that week's releases. So you have to scroll all the way down, but looks like they revamped their website, so now they do. So let's take a look here. I'm recording this video on the 20th on a Friday, so Elements came out, and I think something else. Oh, Topps Chrome is out. Also, kind of just some business things. If you guys are interested, I started a new YouTube channel where I eat weird food combinations, if you guys want to see that. But if you guys are interested in that, definitely go check that out. I'm doing regular uploads on Wednesdays for Weird Food Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so definitely go check that out. As some of you may or may not know, I'm doing massive 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000 subscriber giveaway. Tmall for the Mosaic Tmall for the 5, Prizm Hobby Football for the 10, and Select Hobby Basketball for the 15. So without further ado, got the business out of the way. Let's hop into the videos. As you see, Chrome Baseball, Spectra came out. I really wish that I love Spectra. I do. Spectra's, I think, by far underrated. The boxes are expensive, so I don't know. I think once we cross over the 15,000 subscriber mark, I'm gonna actually do like new releases. So, like for example, once we get to that point, I would actually review an Element box. I would buy the Spectra box. I wouldn't do the collegiate, or that's actually baseball. That's for Max anyway. So yeah, but like collegiate Immaculate came out last week for football. I just don't like the college uniforms. But I think once we get to the point where the channel is like big enough to where, hey, you know, your primary videos are new releases, so you got to start doing, you know, new releases. So once we get to about 15,000 subscribers, I'll definitely be doing new release products, whether it's a $100 hobby box or a 5,000, 10,000 flawless box. We will be doing new release first look videos. So the 25th, which is Wednesday, so Panini usually releases stuff Wednesdays and Fridays. So the 25th, this is all the stuff coming out on the 25th. Panini Certified Football, Pro Debut Baseball, WWE. We'll just briefly look into that one. Topps Chrome Star Wars Galaxy on Wednesday. And then Friday, the Optic Basketball is finally coming out. Finally. They've been pushing this product out for so long. I remember because like I think 2-3 months ago, me and 502 Frank were talking about a box battle, and we were going to do Optic Basketball, and they just kept pushing it and pushing. So hopefully 502 Frank, that box battle is still on the table. All right, and then so Optic Basketball, and then Leaf Pearl Hockey. We'll just look into that one. And then so when it says August/September, that means that Topps Rip Baseball might either come out in August or September. So you'll sometimes get a bunch, like I'll go show you guys real quick. So see September. So these are all the products that could possibly come out in September. They just don't have a date yet. So let's just hop right into, so Certified Football Cards 2021. Looks like the hobby box are about $350, so definitely affordable. I personally don't like Certified for some reason. I know when Certified Basketball came out, I don't know. The cards just look kind of cheap to me. I don't know. You know, everything, it's all preference. You know, some people might like the Spectra, but, you know, and like the Certified. I love the Spectra, not a fan of Certified. So that's just my kind of take. I like, again, right now I'm buying stuff that I want. Like I bought a National Treasures box because I really wanted it. I wanted to possibly get the LaMelo. But from going, you know, obviously once we get to a certain point on my channel, I'm like, hey, who cares? Whether you like it or not, review the product. So that's my ultimate goal. I definitely want to get to that point where I'm just doing new release stuff. But yeah, Certified. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Looks like they got first off the line box and a hobby parallel. So it looks like this is just going to be a hobby exclusive product, no retail, because usually they'll tell you. But you get patch. So like I said, I'm not going to go into too much details. All of this stuff will be in the link down below. Go ahead and check it out. All right, we got Topps Pro Debut Baseball cards. So this is something that Max would be very knowledgeable on. So Max, if you want to chime in the comments, please do so. I don't know much about baseball, so I don't know. So sucks that Topps, you guys probably already know Topps lost the license to Fanatics. Kind of sucks. I feel so bad for the like 70 years of printing and just greed. I honestly think greed. I think greed is what caused it. So Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I feel bad for Topps, but all right, WWE NXT wrestling cards. If you're a big wrestling fan, I'm not. I used to watch wrestling when I was growing up, but you can pull an auto of your favorite wrestlers. I'm not a fan, so I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money on something that I don't collect. So, okay, so WWE or Topps Chrome Star Wars Galaxy. So these are going to be Chrome cards. Star Wars, if you're a Star Wars fan. Definitely. I'm not a Star Wars fan, even though I'm in my other video. I might put it somewhere here. You know, if you're a Star Wars fan, you got that set as well if you guys want to. Coming out on the 25th. I'm not a big fan, but, you know, I did watch. I actually enjoyed Star Wars. I used to, I never watched any. Actually, believe it or not, here's a little quick story. Never seen a single Star Wars video. My boss that I used to work for in State Farm, he was a big Star Wars fan. And so this is 2014, 2015, whenever the Star Wars just came back. And so we closed down the office because we hit our quota, and so he took us out, and I think he just more so wanted to watch it. And I actually enjoyed Star Wars. I can see why people love Star Wars, but I haven't seen anything else besides that. I haven't seen the new, what is it, Guardian or Galarian? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have time. What I recorded about Star Wars, I don't want to go into too much detail. But yeah, that's my Star Wars spiel. And then, so Donruss Basketball, I might do its own separate video. Hobby boxes are about $700. I might buy a hobby box. I might buy one of those because Optic, you know, as far as the collectible item, the well-known, obviously, Prizm, Select, Optic is another very high-end collectible, kind of hold long-term type of products. So, you know, because you got your rated rookies, a bunch of parallels. So, but yeah, so they're Chrome cards. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail because if you're a new collector, you know Optic pretty well. If you're in, so it looks like as far as they're going to have a hobby box. First off the line, they're going to have a choice box, fast break, hobby H2, and then let's see here. I don't see anything retail. They usually will show retail, but so the checklist will be added soon as available. So you'll get that sometimes. They won't even, so I can't even actually even go into detail about this because they don't have it. But all right, well, that does it for basketball. I might do its own separate video about Optic. So if you guys want that, please let me know. And then you also have the Leaf Pearl hockey cards. Again, don't know much about hockey, but if you're a hockey fan, this is what's coming out for this week. But all righty, well, that does it for today's video, guys. For the love of sports cards and TCG, have a good one.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching